Alright, so before we get into tonight's video, I just want to take a minute and share a few things. You hear so much me talking about the Volkswagen community and the Volkswagen people. Well, it is true, and we've said it so many times, the car's super cool and the car is very special. But it's the people who make up the Volkswagen community. That's what we love so much. We love being able to help people and share stories and just enjoy hanging out and enjoy driving these cars. So a lot of the research I do, a lot of the people I talk about, they talk about how passionate they are about things and how passionate I am about the Volkswagen community. Is kind of where it all started. You heard me talk about it in a lot of videos, and you heard me talk about a lot in the podcast with Joe Persons. But it's really an obsession that started at such a young age. We always had a Volkswagen. There was always Volkswagens in the yard. Everybody come to Daddy when they wanted their Volkswagen fixed. It was just super cool being out there in the shop with him. But to later on, you know, to be riding in the Volkswagen with my brother. And one thing about these cars today, one thing I wanted to share with you. First, let me say thank you. Thank you to everybody for supporting this channel, for supporting me and Steven and Dennis. And it's just these Volkswagens and Riverbank Customs has just brought so many things back to light. It's brought me and my brother Keith closer than we've been since we were little kids. Not only that, it's brought back one of my greatest friends and a mentor from way back, Lee Bailey. I mean, Lee and I run around together for years and riding buggies and stuff, and then we worked together, but we kind of went our separate ways, and now we talk each and every day. He's giving me updates on what he's got going on with his Carmen Gear build, and I'm calling him asking questions just like always. I used to call him at 9 o'clock at night and say, hey, my buggy's skipping, what I need to do. And you know, I'm sure he got upset. I'm sure his wife got upset sometimes, but he's still there to help me just like he is today. But I'm just so very passionate about these cars and about the people. Go to these shows and it's so exciting to see everybody, and just it's really a good time. And the people that come by the booth, the people who bring their cars for us to look at and work on, the people who ask the questions, that's the motivation that keeps things going. Like I told you before, there is no dumb question. I may not have the answer. If not, I'll call Lee. Lee's always had the answer before, and it's so funny now he'll call me and ask me a question. And I told him just this morning, we got that backwards, hadn't we? Everything comes full circle. Again, thank you for watching this video. Thank you for supporting this channel. If you hadn't already subscribed, please take that time and subscribe. Ding that bell. That way when we put out another video, you'll get a notification. And you'll see what the latest is at Riverbank Customs. People are calling every day. Cars are coming in every day. This thing's growing faster than I ever dreamed it would. Alright, so now let's get into tonight's video. But first, I'd like to invite you all, if you're in the North Alabama, South Tennessee area, Georgia, come out and see us at the first annual Sequatchie Valley VW Rally put on by my good friends at Long's Restoration. Come out and join us, hang out with us, pick up your merch, just tell your Volkswagen story. Thank you.
Hey folks, this is Pete with Long Restoration. And there's Brad and Deborah, Long Restoration. We're at our venue site for the first annual Sequatchie Valley Volkswagen Rally. And we want to kind of give a layout of what we got going on and let everybody see how things are going to go the day of and what we got happening. So, first of all, this is the big stage that we've got using behind those two cool bugs right there. To the right-hand side is where show cars will come in. They'll ride in there, go behind the stage there, they'll check in, then they'll go out to this big old field out there. Point out to that field with your best Vanna impression there. There you go, Brad, good job. We got 17 acres out there. We'll park all the trucks and trailers out there. Then this big section right here is where all the show cars will be. Then we'll come around, and back there is where our primitive camping is gonna be for those that are camping that don't have hookups. Don't forget, you gotta register for that. In there's gonna be public restrooms. Through here, the front side of these poles is going to be all vendors, and then on the other side of those poles is going to be where our RVs are that are using hookups for the weekend. We've got food vendors, we've got hat vendors, we've got wall decoration vendors, we've got everything. All of our trophies, our merchandise and whatnot will be up here on the top. There's Cam sitting in the car not doing anything. This is where our DJ will be set up. So this is the layout of what we got going on here for the first annual Sequatchie Valley Volkswagen Rally. And as you can see, this is how close we are to town. Right on. You can make it the Friday before. We'll have our cruise on September the 19th here for the first annual Sequatchie Valley VW Rally.
So come on out and join us at the Sequatchie Valley VW Rally. Come by the Riverbank Customs booth and see such cars as 71 Vert, Doodles, Graham Sling, Stripes, Greg Randall and the Double Cab, Elon and Whitley Hilliard, Richard Hill and Tom Griffith, Robbie Johnson from the VW Getaway, and my good friend Derek Henry from Bugs on the Bayou. And many others from the Southeast VW community. I'd like to take just a second and give a huge thank you to one of our sponsors, Joe Persons with Dub Life Diaries. He's on every podcast channel. He's spreading the Volkswagen story. If you'd like to tell yours, reach out to him. Thank you.
Hey, this is Brad, Long Restoration. Me and Deborah out cruising around in the 66. Got our show coming up in 6 days. If y'all ain't heard about it or pre-registered, it's Sequatchie Valley VW Rally. Next Saturday, September the 20th. We are having a cruise on Friday night, leaving our shop 4 o'clock, cruising through town. We'll have a police escort, cruising up to the overlook, take some pictures, cruise up to the distillery, get a little tour, we're going to taste the moonshine, and we're going to cruise back to the show site, have a live band, food vendors, hang out a while. We'll take y'all by the show site now. It's going to be our show site, 17 acres, RV hookup, camping site, got our stage, public restrooms, everything we need to have a show. So, hope to see everybody next Saturday. It's going to be fun. So, it's the first annual Sequatchie Valley VW Rally. Look us up on Facebook. Y'all have a good evening.
So that's going to wind us up for this week's video. Thanks for watching. Do not forget to subscribe and check us out next week as we bring you full coverage from the Sequatchie Valley VW Rally.